group of Utah veterans are currently in Washington, D.C. They're part of the Utah Honor Flight program.
Yeah, the goal here of the organization is to make sure that veterans get a chance to see the military site and the war memorials in our nation's capital. His specialist, Alex Cabrero, met up with them just as they left Utah early this morning.
Tell her where it goes.
Thank you.
Of all the days there have been in the past 55 years, Lloyd Williams wasn't sure a day like today would ever happen.
It's nice to have a free meal once in a while.
Not so much because of the free breakfast at the Provo airport with his son, but because of the thank yous he was finally getting.
I remember coming home from Vietnam and no recognition whatsoever. And we're finally getting recognized, and this is just absolutely fantastic.
Coming home from the Vietnam War wasn't easy for those who served over there.
It was absolutely lousy, and I haven't talked to a Vietnam veteran that got welcomed home.
Which makes today even more special.
I tell you what, there's a lot of emotion, lots of emotion.
Williams is one of 75 veterans chosen to go to Washington, D.C. as part of the Utah Honor Flight. It's an organization full of volunteers who fly veterans to our nation's capital to see the war memorials and military sites.
It means the world to us.
This is the 27th honor flight Stephanie Harmon has been a part of. She's the director of the program and says doing this never gets old. It's
really hard to listen to them tell us thank you, especially when they sacrifice so much and then they're telling us thank you just for a trip to D.C. So it's amazing. The veterans arrived at the Provo airport at about 5 o'clock this morning. They go with a guardian, a person they choose to help them along on the trip. But more than seeing the sights, it's the feeling they get when someone sees the group and says thank you, especially for Vietnam vets.
It's an honor to be honored. I saw friends come back from them and hell, I get egged and tomatoed and things like that, and it's nice to have the American people behind us. We love this country. And for some of these veterans, this may be the only chance they'll ever see those memorials.
I've never been to Washington, D.C., so this really special for me.
And even though it is a pretty quick trip, this group actually gets back here tomorrow night. Seeing all those sites and memorials over 2 days, it is fast, it is a jam-packed schedule, but everyone I spoke with say it is absolutely worth it, and they were looking forward to this trip. At the Provo airport, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.